Well, the wins list is really starting to look strong for the English contender, Lerone Murphy. Josh Culibao, Makwan Amirkhani, Douglas Silva, D'Andrade, of course, Ricardo Ramos back in the day. But now tonight is the test, right? The test that everybody wants to see if Lerone Murphy can pass, because a lot of people envision him as a future champion, if not UFC headliner. But these are the type of fights that you need to prove you can pass. Stylistically, the UFC gave him this fight because they think it'll test him in all realms of mixed martial arts. We'll see tonight if Lerone Murphy can preserve that O in the loss column. So here he is, the power packing Josh Emmett, longtime staple of Team Alpha Male, not yet 40 years of age and still getting it done in a big way. A lot of people wondered, if we harken back to 2023, when he was absolutely bludgeoned by Ilia Topuria over 5 rounds in Jacksonville, how much did Josh Emmett have left? Man, did we get an answer later that year as he inflicted blunt force trauma on Bryce Mitchell with one of the best knockouts of that year. Josh Emmett still got a whole lot left. His focus remains on UFC Undisputed Gold and Glory. Got to win tonight to keep that dream a reality.
Tail the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Lerone the Miracle Murphy! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Josh CCO Emmett!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here featuring the longtime Team Alpha Male product and former Menlo College wrestler Josh Emmett. He certainly was known as a wrestler coming in. Now he's known as arguably the most powerful featherweight in this loaded division. Certainly he talked a lot about that midweek. He feels like not a lot of people can hold up to his power, and he's gonna go for it tonight. He's gonna put the risk mitigation on the back burner and really try to produce the highlight that will give Dana White no choice but to give him a shot at the title. Oh, head kick gets home. Don't want to take too many of those. All right, nice shot there on the feet by Josh Emmett. You can argue he's the most power-packing featherweight we have, and his power certainly was heard from there.
I mean, he's a powerhouse. And the crazy thing is, like, this guy's a wrestler. He's a guy that you would expect to be taking you down. But Josh Emmett has power in his hands. He understands that, recognizes that, and he uses that to his advantage.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Emmett. Just misses there with the left. And he gets the takedown. Murphy's in half guard. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Emmett gets up. He is back on the feet here.
work with that jab. Jab lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go round one.
Keep using that straight, man.
Ooh, what a punch. Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. Landed on the side of his opponent's head over and over again. Big shot to the head. Tremendous body kick lands for this guy. Over and over, this guy's getting hit right in his face. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Lerone Murphy. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Big ground and pound.
Let's go.
Murphy's back in half guard. Very comfortable here. Under 2 minutes now to go. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career. Emmett's got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Murphy's in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Making all these shots count. Right into side control. Emmett's right back to the full mount here. 15 seconds. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
That was a good round. Your striking was looking excellent. Look at all those punches that he landed. That was amazing. Keep those punches in his face.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Emmett gets hit with a kick. Nice straight right hand.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Right on the button. Emmett's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lerone Murphy.
Nice combination.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Murphy's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, big left. Strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
That was a nice strike.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, you don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Passes to half guard.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom.
In the half guard.
Final seconds. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Good round.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Emmett's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Deep now.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Lerone Murphy gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this game plan.
Oh, that's a pretty filthy combination there by Emmett. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Emmett's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight.
He passes to half.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. These ground strikes are really starting to add up. There's another one.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal.
Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Murphy's back into full guard. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise the crowd responds.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Murphy's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered. Murphy's got his head looking for a guillotine. Oh, looks like, oh, he's out.
He's past the half guard.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Murphy's in half guard now.
Getting them out here.
He's got to be careful here.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Murphy's back in front. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
Don't be stupid.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Countering with the jab here, but he saw it coming a mile away. Nice job there to block it by Lerone Murphy. How good is he?
Good stick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Lead kick landed there by Murphy.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Murphy.
Heavy on the cut. Heavy on the cut.
Oh, nice.
Murphy's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Oh, big kick lands flush. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Nice single.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
What a tight armbar.
There's the armbar. Turn over. Finish it. Finish it.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Relax. Breathe. And relax.
Oh, nice.
Hold it down. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Emmett's back in full mount. Nice positional control here. Murphy's, oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Murphy. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Both guys appeared to land there. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Oh, he's in trouble. Still in hot pursuit of the submission here.
Don't get caught in that submission.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of If you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow, you need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the back. Oh, he got to his spot.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by him. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's gonna find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. He lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Emmett's elbow attempt here blocked by the defense. You like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Oh, beautiful.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if the crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, and there's... Oh, he's got him hurting here.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Oh, my goodness.
Nice body shot. Back and forth we go. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting...
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
He's hurt now. Oh, loaded up on that uppercut, but it's no good. Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Double leg. Back to the elbow now. That one's true. Murphy's trying for a submission here.
That guillotine is very tight. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Emmett's back in half guard. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Murphy. in half guard here, making these shots count.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of reach. 1 minute to go in the fight. Murphy goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. So a nice entry and a wise move, given how the things were playing out on the field. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Murphy ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Well, he's got his back now. Emmett gets back up. What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals. All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose that is unrecognizable at this stage of the fight.
His nose is broken.
Yeah.
I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very difficult time breathing.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. He's going to have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now.
It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Those are the body kicks that will crumble you.
Oh, and again! Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now in
after 5
the
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-45, and 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Josh Emmett! Domination, duration, damage. The wrestler had it all going tonight, and a lot of valuable experience accrued as well. I know he'll be disappointed he didn't get the finish, but I'm not sure it matters given the dominant nature of this fight.
Disappointed only because he's a perfectionist. The guy wants to do everything perfect, and that is why he's so special. But this type of victory over this level of kickboxer is to be applauded. He should be getting this admiration from the crowd, and you see him soaking it in right now. What a night for this young man and his team.